Welcome to Echoes from the Valley, a fortnightly podcast about life on a permaculture farm in southeast Queensland. Today we're going to talk to Tahlea Skeleton about Earthworks. Hello, Tahlea.
Hello.
I hear you're a pretty good excavator operator.
Some would say that.
And how long have you been driving an excavator for?
About five. I've had my license for 5 years. I've done property up in Lake Clarendon. I built him, I think, one, two, three, four, 6 dams.
Nice. I
Built
bet
some
he'd be
dams. Yeah,
happy.
yeah, they're holding pretty well. So he says.
And what made you get into excavating?
Uh, as a kid, I always even had Tonka trucks, and it was always trucks. But what really got me into excavating was like mechanics. People rip you off, and I thought I could do that. So I got my license, and I've always liked excavating. I had a friend at the time. He's a big earth moving person. Saw him operate, and I thought I could do that.
That's pretty good. And what do you like about excavating?
Oh, I love excavating. Sometimes it really, with an excavator, they can be very unreliable. Brand new, unbrand new. You got always to watch your hoses. You're always watching something. But an excavator, it's a thrill.
It's a
When
thrill.
you're on a slope and your machine's going this way, you're like, I might tip it here, but it's just something I love doing.
That's pretty
And I
good.
love to. I don't want to destroy the earth. I just like to build water holes for animals and myself. Yeah.
That's lovely. So you like making sure the wildlife has plenty of water.
I've been offered many a mining jobs, and I will not take it because I have morals, and I don't want to destroy the earth. I just want to make dams. That's about it. Or build swales or something that's going to contribute to the earth.
So you're an excavator driver with ethics. That's
I
pretty
am
good.
very.
So tell me more about building swales. You were talking about what is a swale?
So, what is a swale? Is something, it's some people call it a level ditch, um, and it's always built on contour. So, you always got to look at your maps and you've got to watch, you've got to look where it is, um, and it goes on the landscape. Yeah.
So what would be involved in doing that?
Oh, there's laser leveling, mapping out. You've always got to map it out, and you've got to know where you're going on that swale. And a swale is so good because you can build trees on it, and it's something in permaculture, and it grows trees. And the benefit of swales really is when you have the ditch, it holds the water in, and then you have your trees on the top, and what that does is the roots grow down and it holds the water. That's what a
Excellent.
swale is.
So the trees can benefit from that ditch holding water. Beautiful.
Very
Yeah,
much.
that's fantastic. What about dams? You said you like building dams.
Yeah, I love to build dams,
What's
but
involved with that?
in dams, it's laser leveling, it's mapping out, it's always where the water runs. You always got to watch that. And with dam building, you always try and find if that's the proper clay to hold water. In what I do, I'd like to take in a natural and a sustainable way to build a dam. Sometimes you do a pothole, that's what they call it, and you got to find out if it's sandstone or if it's proper clay. Sometimes sandstone will hold if you can mix it with the right sort of clay. Mm.
That's pretty good. So there's some dams would need a lot of work to hold the water in.
They do, but if you know what you're doing, sometimes not.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, thank you for that. And what's your next project?
I'm trying to keyline a dam at the moment.
Yeah, what's key lining?
It's keylining is where you find the deepest part to your dam, and then you run it off.
So you build the walls according to that.
Yes, and I also build my dams according to contour, because you cannot just build a dam. Some people think you can build a dam in the middle of nowhere. That's the truth.
Okay.
But it doesn't always work that way. If you don't follow your landscape and you don't follow your runoff, it doesn't work.
Beautiful.
And then if you run into sandstone, there's sometimes you can fix sandstone. And I have on a property that I have built with, and that's probably his best dam. And I did not think that would hold. But he had the purple clay, and he also had a bit of sandstone in it, and he told me that was the best dam.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you, Tahlea, for your time and all this great information we can now think about when we're on
All
a
I want to
property.
say is swales are the best, and
Yes.
anybody that wants to do swales, they really should.
Okay, so it helps prevent the erosion on the mountainside.
Yeah, it does.
Well, that's pretty
Really
amazing.
good if you can swale it at a proper contour, and I'd like to know more about swales. I'm a dam builder. I love dams, and that's why they call me the beaver.
The beaver, hey?
Yeah, beaver excavators.
Beaver, so that's your business name,
Yes.
Beaver Excavators. That's sweet. So that's it for today at Echoes in the Valley. Stay tuned for our fortnightly podcast in 2 weeks. And until then, take only memories, leave only echoes.